Hey guys, it's Bethany, your crafty BFF, and today I am on with a little VR for my friend Kerrie, who is at Kerrie's Crafts here on YouTube. She is currently hosting a birthday challenge. It's super simple. It could not get any more simple. You have two ways to enter. You can do a VR for her channel, and that will get you one entry, and or you can send her a birthday card in the mail, and that will also get you an entry. So you can do both or one or the other, and be entered for her drawing. Um, the prize is a $50 gift card, which I must say is very generous. And you get to pick where the gift card comes from, like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, um, Joann's, Walmart. She said she will do either of those, and the drawing will be on April 25th. I believe her birthday is April 20th. Um, to contact her to get her address to send her birthday card, you can email her at kgaines420@gmail.com. And I am going to show you what I've made for Miss Kerrie. Now, I got a little carried away. um, I knew I wanted to send her more than a birthday card. She did enter my Road to 1,000 Subbies Challenge giveaway, and she's been such a great supporter here on YouTube. So I wanted to send her a little more than just a birthday card, and well, it blew into like a whole happy mail. So I made this 3D messenger bag tote. It is definitely inspired by Lang, who who this is her email right here, Lang Wiltshire. She is on Instagram. She entered my Road to 1,000 Subbies Challenge giveaway as well, and she sent this magnificent tote, little messenger bag. She followed a tutorial that I've followed before, but she made a few changes to it. So I was really inspired. Instead of following that tutorial, I know which one she was talking about. I measured this because this is a much bigger size than the one that there's a tutorial for, and she changed the sides, so I did that as well. Yeah, it's much bigger than the one that I believe it's Kayla did a tutorial for. This one is 6.5 inches wide, and it is 5.5 inches tall. I did make this wider than Lang made hers. She had it at like 2.5. I made mine 3 inches wide, and I need to put my Maker's Mark sticker on there. Let me do that real quick. Don't want to forget that, do we? No. Okay, so there's my little sticker. Like I said, I made this tote. It definitely has different sides than the one that Kayla has a tutorial for, but it still is kind of the same. I kept it real simple with the decoration. I did sew around all the pattern paper here on the outside. Scored this top flap paper so it would bend easily. Made this little handle. Added some enamel dots there. Added some enamel dots here. And then I just simply added this bow here that is crooked and driving me crazy. I'm going to try to fix that before I send it out. But here I have it closed with 3 pink Velcro dots because these are small, and I was worried that that 2 of them wouldn't do it alone. So let's take a look inside. All Kerrie was asking for was a birthday card, and so of course I did make a birthday card. I created this vellum envelope using my envelope punch board. I used a clear Velcro sticker to keep it closed, to go along with the clear vellum. And this is the little tiny birthday card that I made her. This is actually a bag topper die from KS Craft. It's a cupcake, a shaker cupcake, but I thought it would make a cute little note card type deal. So I cut it out in this pink glitter. I added some sequins to represent the sprinkles on the pink glitter frosting. I cut out this shadow sentiment that says hooray. I did the shadow in vellum and the word in gold foil. Of course, we have this shaker, this really pretty spring shaker mix inside. And then I did write her a little note. I left the inside blank, but I did line it with some pink cardstock so that she can reuse this card if she so wishes. I do have my little Maker's Mark sticker on the back of this. So there is her little birthday card. I'm not gonna read the note. I'll save that for her. Next, I made a memory deck card, so she would have a little memory deck card with my info on it. Actually got so this is the Heart Shaker Memory Dex card from KS Craft. My good friend Jennifer, I believe it was Jennifer. God help me if it's not. Sorry, I can't remember. Sent me this in the winter loaded bag swap, and so this was my first time using it. I love how it turned out. I don't care that you saw my address. I share it with everybody because I host swaps and whatnot. So, anyways, it is a shaker heart, if you can see there. It has this base that I used this simple white with gold foiling, gold foiled hearts as the base. And then I used my favorite pink mesh to decorate. I used a frame to layer, a chipboard frame. I did use the 5mm pink foam from Hobby Lobby. I did the back in a couple layers of 110-pound cardstock so it would be nice and sturdy. I did the frame in gold foil. I had some buttons that I had die cut out in gold, blue, and pink. I used this little, I just used some of the ephemera pieces, some of the chipboard stickers, a little puffy sticker here, a little stamp embellishment that I had made when I first got this collection, and finished it off with this perfect day chipboard sentiment. So I do love how this came out. One of my new favorite memory dex dies for sure. I like how big it is and how much room it gives you to play. Now I'm going to have trouble getting this back in the bag. Okay, so next, like I said, I went a little overboard. I had a whole bunch of stuff that I had created when I first got Parasol, including a bunch of tags and embellishments. So I will show you what else I've made, but I have been loving making these little glue stopper pins. You use a stainless steel pin so that it doesn't rust in your glue, but you put it in your little glue bottle and it keeps it from getting clogged. So I had, this is actually this box is a die that I have in my stash. I thought it was really cute and perfect for these little dangle glue stopper pins. So this one has a butterfly at the top. I did like a minty green color scheme here with all these different minty green buttons, and I even, or buttons, beads. You put a little bead there, so to stop the pin from going all the way down, and then you just add the little beads that you want to add and call it a day. So I made this for her because I think everyone should have since someone made me one and sent it to me in a swap, I am like obsessed with them, and I'm like, everyone should have one of these because I never lose my pen anymore. I always know where it is because I can find it because of all the beads. you know, and it's laying on my desk. So anyways, moving on. Next, I have this little sequins mix that I created, inspired by the collection Parasol by Maggie Holmes. If I didn't say that, that's what the collection that I was playing with for this Happy Mail. So this sequins mix here, I use the chipboard stickers as like my inspiration and just went to town adding the different colors. I think it turned out lovely. I cut out this little pouch from Scrap Diva Designs because I think it's a cute little packaging for any sequins mix. So there's that. In this little treat bag, I have washi taped it closed, and I can show you what I've gotten here. It's just some trim samples. I die cut this spool tag using the papers from Parasol, and I'm sharing some of those trims that I got from AliExpress that I have just way too much of. So there are those. Next, I made some embellishments. These are shaker embellishments. These are the, I'm blanking what they're called. Crap. It's from KS Craft. It's the embroidery hoop. That's what it's called. So let me open this up. I again used that 5mm pink foam, some of the pattern paper, layered up some ephemera pieces, a puffy sticker, cardstock stickers, this chipboard deer, and then the sentiment that says Amour. I even used some of the washi tape from the collection because I'm trying to use it. Somebody bought me the washi tape and I've been trying to use that. Put a little gold eyelet in this tag here, and I like how it turned out. So I made her 2 of those. This is the second one. Oops. It is also a shaker, has the same sequins mix in it. I used a little house, a camera, another one of these chipboard frames, chipboard swan, a little lemon, and this sentiment is actually, I print and cut it with my Cricut. It's actually from Marigold, but I had it in my stash and thought I'd use it. So there is that one. And next, oh, well, here, I'll show you this real quick. I'm gifting her some of these mini roses in white from Hobby Lobby. I picked up quite a few of these and thought I'd share some. And last but not least, I made a tag flip. I packaged this all up and was like, oh, I still have to do a VR, so here we are. First and foremost, I did, so it's like a VR / project share, but I did all these pretty seam bindings in pink, blue, and green, and then I found this yellow rickrack trim in my stash and added that. I think that covers a lot of the colors in the collection. Not going to go all over all of these. I'm just going to do a flip through. But you can see I used a lot of the ephemera pieces, my favorite mesh for layering, and a sentiment on each one. I kind of go for like a really layered look on one, and then on the next one I keep it more simple. This one is actually a cut apart from the collection, so it's not very thick, but when I die cut a tag, I do pattern paper on both sides, and I do a layer of 110-pound cardstock so that they are very sturdy. I don't mess around when it comes to die cutting my tags. I like them to last. So, but like I said, I do use the ones from the cut aparts page, and so this is one of them. I sewed around this one and kept it pretty simple here. This one is a tag die from KS Craft. It's got this like pointed banner bottom. It's got this gold layering piece at the top, and then I just used some other pieces to decorate, including a half of a pink doily. Just created a little scene there. This one is actually because this collection has a lot of stamp, like postal stamps in the collection, I made this into a tag, a shaker tag, actually, using this pink snow tool from Dollar Tree. So it is the shape of a postal stamp, but it's a large one to make it a nice little addition to the tag flip. I thought it went great with Parasol. So there's that one. On the next little, this is actually one of the note cards from the note card pack that comes with Parasol. Someone got me those as well. I added a little gold eyelet, and then I'm sharing some of the washi tapes from the Parasol collection. So I hope she likes those. This next one is one of the cut apart tags as well. Looks like this eyelet's trying to come out. I've ordered these eyelets from Amazon, and I am not happy with them at all. Anyways, moving on. Made a little scene here. Super cute. Love that bunny. The next one has one of these smaller embroidery hoop and shaker embellishments on it. I added I did some paper tearing with one of these ephemera pieces, added the little scissors and the little pin and the little spools of thread, and called it a day. This is one of the vellum envelopes that comes with the collection in the stationery pack. I believe it's the stationery pack, yeah. And so it has this little vellum coin envelope that ties here in the front. And what I did was I shared one of each of the note cards that comes in that note card pack from this collection. So I hope she likes those as well. I like to include gifts on tag flips when I can. And then this is the last tag. I have this die here. I believe this is also KS Craft. It's the spool of thread, and it is a shaker, so it has a little sequins mix in there. Has the little needle layered on top, and then I just added some pieces from the collection and called it a day. I actually did when I actually cut these tags out, like when I first got the collection, I did some mixed media with some gold and white distress sprays. And so there is that on all these tags. I forgot to add that. You can probably see it here on the back of this one. I did the gold on that one. Love how that looks. So then you can see how big this messenger bag is. It is quite big, and it has sturdy sides, so it's not going anywhere, and I do love how it turned out. I did go ahead and map the inside as well, just so that all the cross sections of adding the sides it was ugly, and I didn't want it to show, so I just used this pattern paper from the collection to map the inside as well. So that is my little VR and project share for Miss Kerrie's Crafts. Again, she is at Kerrie's Crafts here on YouTube. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below, and I will get back to you. You still have a little bit of time to enter Kerrie's very simple challenge. You don't have to go crazy like I did. You can just make her a birthday card and or do a VR, and she will be happy with that. Like I said, the winner will be drawn on April 25th. So good luck to anybody who joins, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.